won't love and you won't let it out, the thing comes out in the form of self-destruction. The alternative to self-love, in other words, is self-destruction. Because you won't take the risk of loving yourself properly, you will be compelled instead to destroy yourself.
Don't make me hate you. Loving you's painful enough.
Why is that? When we meet Fleabag for the first time in season 1, she's a mess. Still reeling from the death of her best friend Boo, all of her other relationships are in various stages of disrepair. She is dishonest, impulsive, emotionally repressed, and always horny.
I'm not obsessed with sex. I just can't stop thinking about it.
Her guinea pig-themed cafe is floundering, if not outright sinking.
Can I get you anything?
No, thanks, I'm good.
But she's already asked her family for one too many parachutes.
I'm just gonna ask her. I'm just gonna come.
Do you need to borrow money?
No. Can't do it.
She's tried and failed spectacularly to get a small business loan.
Herb. Slut. Wow!
And she doesn't seem to like anyone. Not her
Super high-powered, perfect, anorexic, rich, super sister.
Claire, or Claire's husband.
I need to speak to Martin.
Martin?
Martin.
Not her father, who pretends he doesn't see.
So, the party's moved to the hallway, always a good sign.
Or her stepmother.
To be fair, she's not an evil stepmother. She's just a...
And particularly, that is to say, most especially, not herself.
Oh, fuck it. I have a horrible feeling that I'm a greedy, perverted, selfish, apathetic, cynical, depraved, morally bankrupt woman who can't even call herself a feminist.
And this is a problem. We could even say it's the central problem of the first season. Fleabag doesn't like herself.
I hate myself.
We all have things we don't like about ourselves. Perhaps we tend to say the wrong thing at the wrong time.
I mean, there's nothing...
Say that again?
I mean, there's nothing...
What?
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I always say the wrong thing!
Or we don't know how to let others take care of us.
Okay, if you want.
Well, I don't want to, but I think it'd be easier for everyone if I could just...
Okay.
I mean, I've done it. It's done. It's this Friday at 7:30 at mine.
Great.
Or maybe we just really can't stomach the thought of being alone.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Yeah. Of course.
Fleabag is different though. She seems to believe she doesn't deserve love, which likely stems from... She spends the entire season trying to get away from the question, how could she deserve love after betraying the person who loved her best?
Let's never ask anyone for anything they don't get it.
Deal.
This question is seemingly answered when, in the last episode, Claire chooses to believe Martin's version of events over Fleabag's.
How can I believe you?
Because I'm your sister!
After what you did to Boo?
There's an implicit battle taking place in the background of season 1 between the notion that Fleabag is indeed a greedy, perverted, selfish, apathetic, cynical, depraved, morally bankrupt woman who can't even call herself a feminist.
I've really tried to be there for you through this. You can't say I haven't tried.
Your father and I often say when you've had a few drinks, you're so like your mother.
I'm sorry.
You should go.
And the possibility that she is a good person who made a mistake.
Are you okay? Sad face.
I'm fine.
Yeah, but he's obviously not happy. Happy people wouldn't do things like that.
Fair point.
And anyway, that's the very reason why they put rubbers on the end of pencils.
What the f*** hamsters?
No, because people make mistakes.
And it's ultimately the latter sentiment that wins out. Fleabag is able to get the small business loan, revitalize her cafe, and begin to take herself seriously. But the idea isn't that she made a mistake and the shame caused her to hate herself. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Because you see, she says,
And sometimes I wish I didn't even know that f***ing existed.
And that I know that my body, as it is now, really is the only thing I have left. And when that gets old and unfuckable, I may as well just kill it. And somehow there isn't anything worse than someone who doesn't want to fuck me.
Fleabag has found her sense of self-worth from the use of her body for longer than we've known her. Without sex, she feels worthless, which explains why she felt compelled to. And in this way, we see how an inability to love oneself culminates in destruction.
I give myself to you. Take me. Do anything you like with me. That's quite mad.
This is a love story.
When I was young, my favorite book was called What is Love by Dar Draper. It went, what is love? What does it look like? Can I see it? Can I find it? And where is love? Where does it come from? When is love? When should I get some? Why is there love? Why do we need it? Who is love? How can I meet it?
Fuck you, then.
Eric Fromm, the author of Art of Loving, says love has 4 vital components, without which the act we call love would be wholly unrecognizable. Those components are care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge. It's the responsibility aspect of love that the second season of Fleabag explores.
What you did in the restaurant was unforgivable.
I know.
Thank you.
After all of her mistakes, Fleabag seems determined to love well.
And because I spent most of my adult life using sex to deflect from the screaming void inside my empty heart. I'm good at this. Although I don't really do that anymore.
Even if she's not entirely sure how.
I'm just trying to get to know you.
Well, I don't want that.
And it's not like she has a ton of great examples either. Her father squirms under the thumb of an apparent tyrant.
She mustn't see it. She mustn't find out.
While her sister languishes in a dead marriage with a man who represents everything she hates.
Yes, you pop to the loo, pull down your knickers, and then I will come in and f*** you.
Traditionally, romance absolves us of our responsibility. To others and to ourselves.
Promise to a man. He gave me a ring and I gave him my word.
And your word is shot to hell now, don't you think?
I don't know. I'll find out when I talk to him.
My whole life is you. I can't breathe because I'm waiting for you. You own me. You control me. I belong to you.
You own me. You control me. I belong to you.
Love is a get-out-of-jail-free card. No explanations needed. It's a reason to treat the people you don't love badly and to be incredibly selfish.
Love is awful. Makes you selfish. Makes you creepy. Makes you obsessed with your hair. Makes you cruel. Makes you say and do things you never thought you would do.
What is less often shown are the mundane, often tedious responsibilities which love requires. The small or large acts which can so easily become burdens that we have the honor of performing for those we love.
I want to take clean cups out of the dishwasher, put them in the cupboard at home, and the next morning, I want to watch my wife drink from them. And I want to make her feel good.
Responsibility isn't easy. It can feel heavier than the whole world sometimes. When we don't know how to love, or we haven't been in the practice of loving lately, the responsibility we're faced with seems insurmountable, because it isn't enough to say you love someone.
I want someone to tell me what to believe in, who to vote for, and who to love, and how to tell them.
And it isn't enough to feel it either.
The moment you enter into any kind of human undertaking and relationship, what an act of faith. See, you've given yourself up. But this is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See? And love is an act of surrender to another person.
Neil.
Love is knowing how to make someone laugh, even when they want to cry.
Don't make this fun!
Love is the sound of their voice after they're already gone.
Hi, this is Boo. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave me a message, so I will get back to you.
Love is encouragement when we can't seem to pull ourselves together.
Buck up.
Buck up.
Smile.
Smile.
Charm.
Charm.
Off we go.
Love is bumbling idiocy.
I'm not nervous. I'm being completely...
Oh! Hun! Oh, wow!
Love can mean telling a white lie.
Oh, it's cheap! It's unsalvageable! Claire, it's French! Really?
Love can mean going to bat for someone, even when they're wrong.
Show her the reference.
Love is running through an airport.
The only person I'd run through an airport for is you.
Love can be more than we know what to do with.
I don't know what to do with it.
With what?
With all the love I have for her.
I'll take it.
Love is being seen.
We'll last a week.
What was that?
What?
Where did you just go?
What?
That thing that you're doing, it's like you disappear.
What?
What are you not telling me?
Nothing.
Tell me what's going on underneath there.
Nothing.
Tell me, come on,
No.
you can tell me.
Nothing. Nothing.
I think Fleabag teaches us that although love is hard,
I can't have sex with you because I'll fall in love with you. And if I fall in love with you, I won't burst into flames, but my life will be f***ed.
You know, the worst thing is that I f***ing love you. I love you.
I think you know how to love better than any of us. That's why you find it all so painful.
it is one of the most honorable endeavors we can undertake as human beings. Learning to love develops us in every way imaginable.
It takes strength to know what's right. And love isn't something that weak people do.
And it starts with loving ourselves. In Fleabag, the scriptures, Phoebe Waller-Bridge wrote, "Harry was convinced that the greatest love story we had to tell was that between Fleabag and herself. I shuddered at the sentimentality of it, but I knew it was true." Harry, Fleabag's director, played a huge role in convincing Phoebe to write a season 2 and continue Fleabag's story of self-love. There is no perfect love, just as there are no perfect people. But if we start with the basic building blocks of care...
Look at me. Listen. People are all we've got.
Respect.
I loved her, but...
That's all that really matters.
No, I don't think it is.
Knowledge.
Are you okay? Yeah? Tell the truth.
And responsibility.
It'll pass.
We're sure to end up with something pretty great.
I love you too.
Here's to love.
To love!
So I'm just now realizing that I never introduced myself. Hi, my name's TVHead. I was born with a TV for a head. Kind of a miracle, if you think about it.
Oh my god, what is that?
I have a near encyclopedic knowledge of all television and film. Whenever I feel sad, or happy, or...
Cut the camera.
Whenever I feel anything, it shows on my face. So when you're watching my videos, you're watching me. And I guess I just wanted to say... Oh, and subscribe.